Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon, but of course talking about something Disney related. Of course, that's being Alice in Wonderland, even though I did speak about this film quite a few times before, but I just thought I'll bring it up again anyway, because it's definitely one of my top favorite animated features, not just from Disney, but generally for the most part when it comes to animation itself. So it just came off like it's just sad that not a whole lot of people like speak about this really, like at all. Yeah, I know it's wacky, it's pretty crazy in its own little way. But of course, I would say that Alice herself does have a lot of personality, of course, which I do think that's a good thing, of course. But yeah, I can say that the voice acting is definitely really good here. I did like the voice acting in this. And the thing is that I know this is something I did brought up before in one of my other videos is that okay, quite a few times actually, is that she was actually originally was listed as a princess, but not anymore, which is odd. But I guess they didn't want to bring into question it too much, I guess, because if she can be considered as a princess, then that goes for anybody, right? Like anybody be considered as a princess. What are the requirements and whatnot? I'm not saying that's the reason, but I'm just throwing my 2 cents there. But oh well, I guess. I don't know. I can say that the animation is really good in this. I do miss the hand drawn animation when it comes to the Walt Disney films. Nothing against the CGI, of course. At all, not at all. I like the CGI animation. And I don't know, maybe I'm just being a bit of a purist here in this regard, of course. The story itself, it seems to be like it just reminds me like, maybe like you took too much acid and you have like way too much of a trip through what seems to be like a wee weird, of course, kind of a thing, I guess. What the hell? But anyway, but all in all, I can say that this was definitely something I feel like people don't really bring up all that often. And the merchandising when it comes to this movie is also a real pain to get. And once you do get it, it's quite expensive, actually. So it's kind of weird when you think about it. Even that merchandising for this can be pretty hard to get and really expensive. So yeah, that's the thing. It's not that I haven't been trying, it's just quite a bit much. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things. Can't say that, like I was saying, it's underappreciated. It's very overlooked and whatnot. So this is my way to talk about it a bit more, of course, when it comes to these types of movies. Yeah, I do realize that a lot of people out there would much rather talk about the most recent stuff, but again, if you're familiar enough with my channel, I'd much rather talk about the old stuff, old movies for the most, but not just from Disney, just generally speaking. I much rather talk about the old movies. That's what I tend to do anyway, of course. But as I was saying a few moments ago, the animation and this is actually top notch. Yes, even though this movie is quite old, it's really old. I realize that. But yeah, I like the animation, I like the character designs. It's all good. So yeah, they really don't make hand drawn animations. That's not as often in here, really, folks. But yeah, let's just say that this is definitely a crazy movie in a lot of ways. I know this movie got some controversy because of the fact that a lot of people assume that it had something to do with drugs. And when you think about it, no, it has nothing to do with drugs like at all whatsoever, despite that impression, of course. And yeah, of course, the company was trying to find something to be considered good. Of course, Walt Disney himself had been meaning to do this for quite a while. It took him about what 20 years, yeah, roughly 20 years to actually get this actually done. And I do like the wordplay that they had in this movie. What I mean is that The novel that this was based upon definitely used a lot of wordplay, and they actually kept that aspect of the film in here. So that was actually a good touch in detail and in the script writing. So good on them. That's definitely good on them. They were actually paying attention to that, of course. And yeah, no, that might seem like oddly specific there, but I'm bringing it up due to the fact that a lot of people seem to believe that, oh, it's a kids movie, oh, it's a family movie, or whatever you want to say. And as a result, therefore, it's not going to be very good just because of that. And uh, while I, for one, may not be uh, looking to, when it comes to kids' movies, I'm really selective about it, really. When it comes to like movies that could be, for the whole family, I'd be really selective. Yeah, I know. Before anyone tells me that's funny coming from me because I'm doing a Disney-a-thon. I know, ha 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 ha. But still, this is definitely one of my top favorites. Again, when it comes to animation, not just from Disney, but animation in general. I do like the craziness, the overall idea, the concept is definitely well executed, of course. So yeah, and I haven't spoken about something related to Alice in a good while, so I just thought that I would talk about it. So yes, of course, it was difficult to adapt this, obviously because of the how Walt Disney wanted to deliver the material. Okay, I can see what it's trying to do, and yes, it was stuck in deliberate limbo, or AKA production hell, for quite some time. And even though it was finally made, it was still a box office bomb anyway. But I guess it did get some renewed success afterwards when due to the re-releases, of course. Well, alright, folks, that's it about now. I guess, as always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh yeah, later. Yeah.